Welcome everyone. Today we are taking a look at the Winco KFP-85 Acero short bolster chef knife. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know I've reviewed a lot of Winco knives, and I had a pretty good idea of what to expect with this one in the 10-inch version when I received it, but I was surprised. I was surprised because Winco has gone in and they have addressed so much of the feedback from previous versions. They made a lot of changes, and I did not expect something that was really this good. Like, this is an incredible knife. They have done an amazing job with it, and I'm going to tell you why. In this video, I'm going to go over 3 parts. First, as always, I'm going to take some measurements, go over the specifications. Second, we'll do a short demo. And third, I'll go into more detail on the functionality. So let's begin with our measurements. The overall length of the knife comes in at 13 3/8 of an inch. The blade length, and I am measuring only the part that cuts, so I'm not measuring all the way up to the bolster. The blade length comes in at 7 3/4 of an inch. The blade width from top to bottom near the bolster comes in at 1 13/16 of an inch. And the overall weight, I'm not going to do it on camera, but I checked before, it is 234 grams. It is a pretty lightweight knife. The metal on here, as with other Winco knives, it's a X50 CRMO V5. It's a high carbon stain resistant steel, not dishwasher safe, always hand wash. We have a full tang, as you can see from the metal coming around the handle. We've got your triple rivet attachment to the handle, and we have a half bolster. Now with the specs out of the way, I'm going to do a quick demo. We're going to start off with our onion, which is a little oddly shaped, but we are going to make it work. And we can also do almost round cuts, of course. And of course we can't forget about our carrots from the family farm. These are always a little tricky because they're stiffer than store-bought carrots, so it's very important to have a flat, stable surface to work with. Otherwise they're very hard to control, and you could easily cut your hand trying to... And we've got one more to go. You can see that a lot of this carrot was lost to the worms, but that is how it goes with organic products, you know. You'll notice my board is wobbling a bit. Normally I keep a towel underneath, but all of them are in the washer right now, so we kind of have to make do without. Moving on to functionality. So to start off with, this knife, just like the previous KFP-80, it has a very good balance. Balance is important because it makes the knife feel a lot lighter. It puts less strain on your hand. The balancing point is right over here where you see my index finger. The next part I want to talk about, the blade gets nice and thin toward the tip of the knife. This is important because you're going to use the tip of this knife when you're doing detailed cuts like with onions. The blade itself is rather stiff. You can see I can flex it a bit, but not very much, so it does feel really sturdy in your hand. One part that really surprised me with this knife, the edge profile is very well done. It's 15 degrees on each side. I actually double checked 3 times because I couldn't believe it. Not just that, but the profile grind is consistent. You have the same width on each side. It's very well done. I was surprised by the quality of the profile. Now let's talk about fit and finish. As with other Winco knives, they're a little rough around the handle integration between the tang and the plastic here. I felt some sharp edges also between the rivets and the plastic, so I went over with some fine grit sandpaper. I used 600 grit and smoothed them out, and it feels much better now. Gauge retention is pretty good, but you will need to hone this knife more frequently than you would with a higher end one like Frederick Dick, because the metal is a little softer. To sum things up, if you're looking for a good quality chef knife and you're on a budget and you need something that'll work right out of the box, this is a great option. I was really impressed by the work that Winco has done with this new model. Very much recommended. I hope this video was helpful. As always, if you have any questions, comments, please let me know below. Lots and lots of thanks to the folks over at Tiger Chef for sending me this knife to try out. And if you want to see more videos from me as they come out, click the subscribe button below.